Written down, the coordinate system was given by a French mathematician by the name of René Descartes. Okay, written down this much. That's why next line. Hence, it is also referred to as the Cartesian system. Hence, it is also referred to as the Cartesian system. Hence, it is also referred to as the Cartesian system.
Sir, can you repeat the first line?
The first line was the coordinate system was given by a French mathematician by the name of René Descartes. The coordinate system was given by a French mathematician by the name of René Descartes. Next line I told you, hence it is also referred to as the Cartesian system. Hence it is also referred to as the Cartesian system. Next, you will make this diagram here. X, x dash, y, y dash. Now note these lines have got arrows indicating that it extends indefinitely in both directions. And you will name these parts quadrants. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. Okay, just note down this. So the x and y axis divides the plane into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, which are known as the quadrants. Note down this figure, this one. Okay. After that, if you look at the plotting of the points, now this point of intersection, this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and the point of intersection of the x and y-axis is called the origin. So write down, the horizontal line is called x-axis. The horizontal line is called the x-axis, and the vertical line is called the y-axis. The horizontal line is called x-axis, and the vertical line is called the y-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis and the vertical line is called y-axis. Next line, the point of intersection of the x and y-axis is called origin. The point of intersection of the x and y-axis, the point of intersection of the x and y-axis is known as origin, O-R-I-G-I-N, and the coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Okay, this point coordinates is 0, 0. Coordinates of the origin are 0, 0. Okay. Now, when you are plotting these points, now remember, this is quadrant 1, isn't it? We saw in one diagram where the quadrants are described. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4, and always the x is written first and y is written second. So x coordinate and y coordinate. So here the point is 4, 3. Okay, this point is 4, 3. Okay, that's always the x is written first, then the y is written. So this is called ordered pair. Okay, so you can write down whenever we write the coordinates. Whenever we write the coordinates, then x coordinate is written first. Whenever we write the coordinates, x is written first, followed by y. This is known as ordered pair, O-R-D-E-R-E-D, ordered pair, P-A-I-R. This is known as ordered pair. Whenever we write the coordinates, x is written first, followed by y. This is known as ordered pair. Okay. Next, if you look at these quadrants are special. You know what is the speciality of this? What is the speciality of this quadrant 1? Can anyone tell me that what is special about these points in quadrant 1?
They are positive.
Yeah, both are positive. X is positive, y is also positive. So write down this first point. In first quadrant, x is positive, y is also positive. So x quadrant, write down positive, positive. In the first quadrant, write down positive, positive. Second quadrant, what will happen?
Their one side is negative and one side is positive.
Which side? Which side is
X
negative?
side is negative.
X. X is negative and y is positive. So x is written first, y is written second. So write down second quadrant, minus and plus. These are the points. Third quadrant, what is happening? X and y both are negative. So third quadrant, write down. Third quadrant, the point will be in the form of negative, negative. Both are negative. And fourth quadrant, x will be positive and y will be negative.
Negative.
So fourth quadrant, write down, point will be in the form of positive, negative. Okay, so all the quadrants are unique. First is positive, positive. Second is negative, positive. Third is negative, negative. Fourth is positive, negative. Another thing that we have to remember is that when you are writing the x coordinate, now here the x coordinate we know is always written first, no? So b coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is 3. Now there is another name given to the x coordinate. Please note down that the x coordinate is also known as abscissa. See here on the screen, x coordinate is also known as abscissa. So in the exam they may ask you, what is abscissa of m? What will be your answer? What is abscissa of m?
Minus 3, comma 4.
Minus, no, only x.
Minus
Abscissa is only minus 3. Okay, abscissa means x coordinate. So if you, it's a question is simple, but if you don't know what is meaning of abscissa, you can't do it, no? So what is the meaning of abscissa? Abscissa means the x coordinate. So write down this x coordinate is also known as abscissa. And what is the y coordinate known as? Y coordinate is known as ordinate. Y coordinate is known as the ordinate. Y coordinate is known as ordinate. So what is the ordinate of L?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. And the abscissa of L is?
Minus 5.
5. Okay, so you should be clear what is abscissa and what is ordinate. Now, can you tell me that what is the advantage of this coordinate system? Why do we use these coordinate system? In real life, where do you use this? Graphs, okay. In real life means that is in the classroom, no? In real life, how do you use it? In real life, I'll give you an example. Suppose you go to watch a movie in a hall. You are given a ticket. And when you go get the ticket, can anyone sit anywhere or there is a particular place allotted for everyone?
Sir, particular place.
So how do you come to know that particular place? Where do you have to sit?
Sir, by the ticket.
By the ticket. So what is written on the ticket? Have you seen on the ticket? What is written?
Sir, like row L, L2.
Row and column is written. No. What is written on the ticket?
There's the column and there's the seat number.
Oh, what is the seat number?
Sir, 1, 2, 3.
Huh?
J3.
Huh? Repeat.
J3.
J3. Okay, yes, that's correct. So there will be an alphabet and there will be a number. When you see a movie ticket, there will be an alphabet and there will be a number. So what is that alphabet representing? Alphabet is representing your row. So suppose he is saying J. So you are starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I am climbing up, I'll get J. Then J3. So that means seat number 3. So that is your row and column. So it's not written there row and column. They will give you an alphabet and they'll give you a number which shows that where you have to sit. So that's a real life application of coordinate system because you have been allotted place. In the classroom also, if I say the student who is sitting in the fourth row and second bench, fourth row, second bench. Okay, so that is a particular position. Now, where these coordinates are used in real life. Now, suppose can you be tracked using coordinates? How do we travel from one place to the other? Have you ever wondered? You use a Google map, isn't it? Even without Google Maps, you can travel on the road if you know the route, right? Because there are landmarks. Now, have you ever wondered how does a person who is, let's say, a pilot on a plane, are there any landmarks in the sky? कि एक cloud आएगा वहां से right turn लेना है. He memorizes the route or what? From here to USA, he is taking a flight. Does he memorize the route?
Signal, sir.
How does he reach from one place to the other?
Sir, the latitudes and longitudes.
Exactly, the latitudes and longitudes. So latitude and longitude is what? Basically the coordinates, isn't it? So he will feed in the coordinates in his system that where he has to reach, and accordingly the plane reaches there. So he is not memorizing the route from here to Mexico or here to Australia or here to some other place of the world, or everything is fed into the system, computerized, and then the plane goes on its own because there are no landmarks. So on the road it's easy, but when you are traveling in the sky, it's difficult. Any other place do you think where this latitude, longitude is very important and where there are no landmarks? How do you travel? Example?
Sir, sea.
Yeah, if you're traveling in the sea, in the ship, everywhere the ocean, water, nothing, no landmarks. You can't travel from one place to the other if you don't know your destination, if you don't feed in your coordinates. So if you're traveling in the air, if you're traveling in sea, if you're traveling in the desert, if you're traveling in jungles, all latitude, longitude, or the coordinates are required. Now, if you see all these movies and all, sometimes police also tracks all these culprits or the people with the help of their mobile phones, isn't it? Because the mobile phone has got a SIM card which shows your location. Are you aware of that? That is why in many movies they show
Yes, sir.
that the police is tracking whenever a call is made, they are able to track that person. Or even if the mobile
And
is
the
switched off,
hackers also.
they can easily track. You can easily track because when the GPS is enabled for the SIM, you can easily track. That is why what do these people do? They always, after committing a crime, what do they do?
Sir, they throw
SIM
the SIM
card.
card away.
They will throw their SIM card or break the SIM card and then they will use another SIM card, right? Or then they will, it's not even off, okay? Even if it is off, they can be tracked. So SIM card is removed. SIM card is removed and thrown. Then they will buy another one, use it for 1 or 2 hours, throw it. So they will try to mislead like that. So, you can be tracked. So the whole coordinate system is basically about tracking because even your house has got a location on the map, okay? So suppose on WhatsApp, you share location, no? Have you ever shared location on WhatsApp?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So suppose a person doesn't know how to reach your house, you can just click on the attachment and share your location. He just has to, no need for him to know any route. He can just click on the link and reach your house in no time. Okay. So this is how coordinate system is being used. So the advantage of coordinate system is basically locating a particular point. Understood? So the first exercise that we are going to do is basically about location of points. So what is the question? How will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? Now you have kept it somewhere. How will that person know where you have kept it? Will he come to know? Suppose he has kept a table lamp. How will you explain to another fellow? Is it easy or is it difficult?
They're easy.
How will you do it? Tell me.
They're by
So
telling
if-
his location.
So if you've understood, this is how you have to do. This is your table. What happens? You are standing here. This is your x-axis and this is your y-axis, isn't it? Then you will measure this distance and you will measure this distance. So this will become your x coordinate and this will become your y coordinate. So what is the position of the table lamp? Can you tell me?
30, 25 centimeters.
30, 25. If you are standing here, it's 30, 25. Okay, it depends on where you stand. So let us assume that you are standing here. So write down question answer number 1, exercise 3.1. You can make a small diagram and say, let the length of the table be x-axis, breadth of the table be y-axis, and then you can put it anywhere. This is just an example. So this is not a fixed answer. You can vary, answers can vary, but whatever you're drawing, accordingly your answer should be that. So according to this figure that is there, your answer should be 30, 25. Okay, so please note down this first answer.
Sir, do we have to note down question also?
No, question is no need, only the answer. Question is already there in the text.
Sir, you will not share it on WhatsApp.
Which one?
This one also.
This one.
Yes, sir.
So already I am sharing here. Now the recording I will be sharing. The recording of this meeting I will share. And all this is already uploaded on your files. Do you know how to see your files?
Yes, sir.
All this I have already uploaded. So if you are missing any class, you can also see from there. So have you drawn this figure and written down the answer? Position of the table lamp is 30, 25.
Sir, please wait.
Waiting only, not moving to complete. All this you need not write, okay? Just write down the length of the table is x-axis, breadth of the table is 25.
Take any length and breadth, na?
Any. This is not nothing fixed. Depends on your figure.
Sir, in the exam, we have to do MCQ or objective?
MCQ or objective? Objective and MCQ is same only.
I mean, we have to give PDF file.
No. Objective. Just like you did mock test. How was the mock test? Same.
Yeah.
No PDF and all. Just pick the answers.
Sir, we will get our results immediately after we attempt. No.
Results we will get after all the exams are over.
Sir, in the report card, the mock test marks will be given separately or will be added to the...
Mock test is not added in the test.
Okay.
Not for maths. I don't know about other subjects. Mock test was just for practice.
Sir, done. Sir, done the work.
Mock test marks can be not added in the PT1. They can be added in other things, like for example your classwork. Suppose that can be added. The activities that you do in the class, assessment, it can be added, but not in PT1. PT1 will be separate 5 marks.
Okay, sir.
Okay, shall we go on to the next one now? So this is called cross. This is called the cross streets. Okay, question number 2 is cross streets. Cross street means there are streets which are going left to right, and there are also streets which are going north to south. So look at this. This is your x-axis. Your east is going this way. This is the west. This is your y-axis, north south direction. And you make the figure here crisscross. This is also called a grid. Okay, grid means there will be horizontal and vertical lines at a distance, equal distance. So when you're drawing this, try to make equal distance. Let's say 1 centimeter. So first you will draw this x-axis, then you will draw the y-axis, then draw 1 centimeter gap, these lines, same way 1 centimeter gap, just like graph paper. Okay. And now what is the question? You have to identify 3 points here. One is 2,5, 4,3 and 3,4. There's a misprint here. This is not 3,7. This is 3,4. So once you make the grid, you can easily mark. Now where is 2,5? 2,5 means x is 2, y is 5, isn't it? So x is 2. 1, 2. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. So this point becomes your 2, 5. Then second point is what? 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your fourth point. 1, 2, 3. This is your third point. So this point becomes 4, 3. Then comes your 3, 4. This is not 7, okay? 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. This is 3, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. If you want to make it easy, you can also number your x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y-axis you can number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it becomes easier to plot this. Okay, so you can make this grid and mark the points. It's an easy question. Please try. Finished making this?
No, sir.
Sir, just a minute.
Okay, okay.
Sir, please wait.
Waiting only till you finish. I am not in a hurry. Okay, I think you must have done now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now we go to the second part of the question. Question number 3.2. Go to 3.2. What is the name of the horizontal and the vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point in the Cartesian plane? Can anyone answer? What is the name of the horizontal and vertical lines?
Why
Sir,
So
the
the
name of
x-axis
the
and y-axis.
horizontal line is Abscissa and vertical line is ordinate.
That is not the, that is, we are talking about the lines. That is the coordinates. Okay. Abscissa and ordinate is the coordinate. They are asking about the lines. What is this line called? The horizontal line is called what?
X-axis,
X-axis. And the vertical line is called
Y-axis.
y-axis. So answer number 1, write down. Horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis and vertical line is called y-axis. Okay, second part. What is the name of each part of the plane formed by the two lines? What was the name of the parts formed by the lines? You remember? What was the name of the parts? So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So there were 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Quadrant.
These parts were known as the quadrants. Write down answer number 2, quadrant. The parts were called, each part of the plane formed by the two lines were known as the quadrant. Write the name of the point where the two lines intersect. So x-axis and the y-axis, they will
Origin.
intersect.
Origin.
That point
Origin.
is called origin. Write down origin. Okay, so first part is clear. Now question number 2, this figure is not clear. So let me take out another figure one.
The coordinate.
Question number 2.
Minus.
This is the figure, okay? So this is the figure. Question number 2 has to be based on this. What are the coordinates of the point B? What are the coordinates of the point B? Now here this
Sir,
is B.
minus 5
minus
and
5 comma 2.
Minus 5 comma 2. Okay, write down. B is minus 5 comma 2. Minus 5 comma 2. Second part, coordinates of C. Coordinate
Sir,
of C.
minus
5
5.
comma minus 5.
So write down 5 comma minus 5. Coordinate of C is 5 comma minus 5. The point identified by minus 3 minus 5. Now
Sir,
let's see where is minus 3 and minus 5. Where is minus 3 minus 5? This point is
Point E.
H. Point H.
Sir, point
Sir,
E.
point E. Minus 3 minus 5 here. This one. E. Write down E. Fourth point, the point identified by 2 minus 4.
Sir, G.
2 and minus 4.
Sir, point G.
Point
G.
G.
Point G.
Yeah, write down 2 and minus 4 is G. Then we come to the abscissa of D. Now where is D point? D point is here.
3 comma 2.
6.
So what is the abscissa?
Sir, 6.
6. Because what is the meaning of abscissa? The
X.
meaning of abscissa is the x coordinate. Only write what is the x coordinate. So abscissa of D, write down answer 6. Next, ordinate of H. Now where is
Minus
H?
3.
Where is H now? Here. So ordinate means the y coordinate, not the x. Okay, the y. So what is that?
Minus 5.
3.
Minus 3.
Minus 3.
This is abscissa.
3
This
minus
is
5.
abscissa. They are not asking abscissa. They are asking ordinate. Ordinate is the y coordinate. That is minus 3. So all this can come in 1 mark. Okay, in the phase 2. This chapter is important because all 1 mark questions can be asked here. So this is an important, like, what is the ordinate? So you should know ordinate means the y coordinate. What is abscissa? Abscissa means the x coordinate. So here they are asking what? Abscissa or ordinate? They are asking ordinate. So ordinate of H will be minus 3. So write down minus 3 for 0.6. Coordinates of L. Now where is L here? L is here. What are the coordinates
Sir,
here?
0 and 5.
0 comma 5. Very good. Because here there is no value of x. Because it's on the x-axis, y-axis. So this point is 0 comma 5. Because the value of y is there 5. But there is no value of x. So this point L is answer, write down 0 comma 5. Then we come to the last part, the coordinates of the point M. Now
Sir,
M is here.
minus 3 and minus 5.
Minus 3 comma 0.
Yes, minus 3 comma 0, because here the x coordinate is given minus 3. There is no value of y. So M will be minus 3 comma 0. Understood all the parts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many participants we had today? We had only 20 participants. The rest we didn't have. Others are enjoying. Okay, no problem. So this I have recorded. I will be sending this in the group. And just for your information, when you go to your class 9B, click on files. 1 second. I am not sharing now. 1 minute. You are not able to see my screen. 1 minute.
9C, sir.
1 minute. Don't go now.
Sir, it's 9C.
Oh, 9C. Sorry.
Sir, you uploaded
second.
yesterday only. So you uploaded yesterday.
Uploaded yesterday. Very good. So if you go to Teams, you go to your class 9C.
Sir, we cannot see the screen.
1 minute. I am showing.
Yes, sir. Now wait.
You are able to see.
No.
Now you will go to Teams. You will see your class. See, these are your class. No, 9C. Go to 9C. and check out mathematics. Go to files. When you go to files, I have uploaded chapter wise all the notes that you require. Now I have started with chapter 3. Okay, so chapter 3 solutions I have uploaded here. So in case something is left for you to copy, you can always see the notes here that is already uploaded. So today's work is there here. 3.1,
Okay, sir.
3.1 and 3.2. Okay, this is what we did today. All that is there. So whenever you are not able to copy down anything or you're missing class, you are expected to see the notes from here. Okay.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I lost connection in between. You can leave the class.